Hey guys, April Marie here from aprilmarietucker.com, and I just have a quick tutorial I wanted to share with everyone today. I'm oftentimes, people will come to me on Instagram because of the training that I did back in May, and they want to know how can they get more leads and how can they monetize and get more people interested in their business opportunity and things like that. So today I really wanted to kind of clarify how I'm signing up 5 or more people per week into my business on Instagram, really just using the bio section of my Instagram. And as you can see right here on my screen right now, I'm on Iconosquare. I'm not actually on my phone. But if I were to show you my phone, it would probably look a little bit different. But of course, you can always go and check that out at Instagram.com/April Marie Tucker, and you'll be able to see exactly how it looks on Instagram. Right now, we're on a Iconosquare, which is an online version of Instagram, which allows you to comment and interact with people as well. So I wanted to really quick just go over how I'm doing what I'm doing so that way you can do it too. What's really cool about Instagram is Instagram is so interactive. So a lot of times when I post, it's not like on Facebook, you don't know who's seeing it. Probably most of the people that are following you aren't seeing it. So on Instagram, you got a lot more visibility, especially if you are growing your following pretty rapidly. I'm pretty close to 10,000 followers right now as I'm cutting this video. I've been growing by about 1,000 followers per week. And I see it increasing, with my lead flow, my signups, because the more followers you have, obviously, the more people and eyeballs you're going to have on your offer. So that is really critical to understand. If you have gone through my training and you have 100 followers right now, keep going. You will get leads. It just takes a little bit of time, okay? So my next tip to you is if you really want to monetize and you really want to hone in on getting some good results off of Instagram is for you to actually post, between 3 to 5 times a day or more. I wouldn't say over post, but, somewhere between 3 to 7 times a day is really, really good. If you're posting consistently and you're doing it, I would say as well, and actually tonight I'm going to do a full-blown training on this, on exactly what we're talking about right now is just monetizing. And I'm going to have a few of my students on as well who's been getting some really great results. So I'll leave a link for that below this video. But, as far as posting goes, you want to kind of go to Iconosquare, and you can actually come over here to statistics, and you can see, like, how many people are really, what people are really liking, how many people are really liking some of your stuff. And it would be emailed to you. Right now you're not going to be able to see, but you'd be able to see like what people are really liking. You get an idea of what good times you can post, which is also really critical, because if you're only posting 3 times a day, you want to make sure that you're posting, for me anyways, I always post in the morning when I wake up, usually around like 7 or 8, okay? And then I post again, I post in the afternoon, and then I always post in the evening. Like, even sometimes the later the better. I've noticed sometimes I'll post at like 10 or 11, and I get so much better results than if I were to post at 7 o'clock. So that's for me though, so you got to kind of play around with it. And a lot of times, people are asking me, why am I not getting as many leads as you, April? Well, it might be because you don't have as many followers as I do. It might be because you're posting at the wrong times. Your followers just aren't online at that time. Because you got to remember, you got about a 3-hour window on Instagram before your post kind of gets shoved back down, okay? So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is your bio, because one of the things that has just drastically increased my lead flow is putting a free Instagram training. Of course, they would have to opt into my bio. So I'm sending them, and this is actually a custom one I did, but you can send them to the one that MLSP gives you guys. This is not, difficult. Seriously, it's already done for you. There is nothing more you have to do, which is instabizbuilder.com. And you can just send them right here and put that right in your bio. Seriously. And tonight I'll go more into detail of how to track it. I actually put a little tracking variable on the back of mine. I've seen other trainings where they're like put a bit.ly and all this other stuff. I don't do that. I put a tracking variable. I actually want them to see the custom domain name that I bought for my training. Mine says instafreeleads.com. Don't use Instagram. They will shut you down. They'll come after you. I've already tried that. But instafreeleads.com is the domain I'm actually using. And then I have a tracking variable at the end of this. So I'm going to go more into detail of that. But basically, your bio is your piece of real estate. That is money. That your bio is the most profitable part of your Instagram. And like I said, tonight I'm going to go over more in depth of how to get people to your bio when you're posting, things to share, things like that. And then I'm going to answer lots of questions. So I'm going to kind of fill in the gaps. Anything that you really need to know about Instagram, I'm really going to bring your questions because I love the interaction. But I really want to share with you what I'm doing to really monetize it. And, you know, guys, I'm signing up mastery members, you know, at $100 per member per month on Instagram. And seriously, like it was like 3 or more, but this past week, I think I did like 6 or 7 just off of Instagram mastery trials. So it's amazing what you can do. So make sure you register for tonight's webinar. We're going to start at 9 p.m. Eastern sharp. That's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you want to register and you'll get a reminder and all that stuff. If you miss it, the only way you can get a recording is by being an MLSP member. I highly encourage you to check out MLSP. It's a $10 trial. It's risk-free. There is no, if you don't like it, cancel. You get your money back, okay? Check it out because then you can use the Instagram. You can really duplicate and model exactly what I'm doing here on Instagram. And I got to say, you know, the results are coming in very quickly for people. And that's what is just most amazing about Instagram is that you can get on Instagram and get quick results. I had a student of mine just contact me. He contacted me yesterday and he said, April, I've got about 100 followers. I haven't seen any leads yet, but my followers are really increasing. Today he contacted me early this morning and he said, I'm already getting leads. He's like, I had a couple of leads come in through the night. He's getting leads already. He just set it up yesterday, okay? So that just goes to show you that Instagram rocks, and hopefully I'll see you tonight so I can fill in any gaps and missing pieces or anything to get you rocking and rolling on Instagram. With that, I will see you guys tonight or on the next video. Make sure you subscribe and share this video if you enjoyed it. Would love to hear your feedback as well. See you on the next video. Bye for now.